Welcome back everyone to Factorio. We are continuing our ribbon world. So far we have about 5 hours in. And this is what it looks like. We're on the search for iron currently. We have just this one patch and we're quickly eating it up. So that's going to be an issue. Other than that, we've been doing pretty well. We just finished our plastics and we got our sulfur going. So that's going to be our... Saying that they don't attack that. We need to get rid of these biters. But goal here is we're going to be using our plastics, getting into end circuits online and working through that. We have this set up over here, but we want to move everything that's not smelting to over here. And we'll probably need more power soon too. So that's the plan for today. We're going to be doing this real quick. Let's get rid of all these biters and secure a perimeter. This is the same spot I think they were last time. Luckily there's no worms, so this is a pretty easy kill. Alright, so what I'd like to do is just put a wall down wherever we can and have that perimeter sealed up so we don't have to worry about anything unexpected happening. We'll have that buffer of the wall to warn us if biters are coming. But we'll do that later. We don't have the stone right now, and that's why we are here. That is our plan. I'm going to pick all this up, and we're going to start mining from this. We brought our power over already, so we just need to mine. Make sure we have enough space for power. So now the question is going to be, where are we going to put this stone? Where are we going to melt it into stone bricks? And where are we going to store it? It might be a good idea to do it right here. There's not too much that we have to worry about. There's a ton of stone here. It's 2 million. That's a good amount compared to like everything else that we have. The coal's good, but this is like 200k, 600k, 700k, I mean 300k. So this stone is going to last us a good amount. We just need to mine it. Let's go grab some more belts. Have none. In the meantime, we can start making stuff in our inventory because we're slacking. We just need to ABC. So I think next on our priority list is going to be steel furnaces. Steel furnaces will allow us to basically double our production of iron. And then we can use that to make whatever else we need. We have our oil products coming up here. They're getting full. So we'll want to start getting those used sooner or later, or sooner than later, but looks like we're doing well on our petroleum. I think we might be using that faster than we're making it though, so that will be a problem shortly that we will deal with when we get to it. In the meantime, we have our science backed up. We could actually add more science to this if we wanted to. And I don't see why not, so let's do it. Also pick up more belts and everything. That's why we came over here. Okay. good. Oh, they're still making. I think we can afford to make maybe 4 more. We can make a couple more. You can see that this is backed up and there's no reason to not use it. So let's go pick up some materials. We need some iron and copper, I guess. I never finished this, and I also put it the wrong way. That's a problem, but we have fixed it. The old-fashioned way. Okay, so we'll make 4 more labs. I remember that we are pretty much, we're pretty much capping our electricity at the moment, or at the limit for efficiency, so we should definitely add more. We have already made the boilers and the steam engines, we just need to add them. So good job past me. What do you think? That sucks. Guess we'll do this instead. This will be the end of the line for now. So that should help us a little bit with our science. Oh, help us use up what we've made and go a little bit quicker. We do have a good amount of things left to research. I think our plan right now should be hand making military science. I normally don't automate it until later on, but it looks like our main issue here is that we don't have everything that we need for walls. So that's what we were doing. Let's get our power done before we forget about it. It's slightly concerning that this isn't saturated. I would have thought this would be saturated before our smelting area, but I guess that's because our smelting area is back up. Make more landfills. Goes all of our stone. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's unfortunate that this is green and this is not green. But I'll live. It's okay. Oh, we have way more. We need to go grab more stone. We'll just add these 2 for now, I guess. This should be enough to out. But to make sure that keep an eye on this to make sure that this is going to be enough enough coal for all of this. Seems like it's fine, but because it's not saturated, I'm a little wary. We could easily fix that by just adding more coal. And repurpose these guys because they are currently tapped out, it looks like. More coal, and we have more stone here. Probably turn these into landfills. Alright, so gonna have to stagger this a little bit so it doesn't get the copper, unfortunately. Planning on using these for the stone, but I think this is more important for now. Definitely have to make more. put these down and those like that. Good to go. Gotta make sure there's no copper on this line. Looks fine. Pick up our car with us so I don't go around looking for it later. Alright, with that done, and we have a little bit more landfills, let's see if we can add at least another set of boiler and steam engines. Okay, not too bad. Hey, I think we can add both of them. Nice. I don't think we'll get our power pole in there, unfortunately. But what we can do it like this. That should work just fine. Fortunately, it's not as pretty because we have that group up, but as long as it's functional, that's all we care about for the moment. We can always fix it later once we have more stone to work with. There we go. Now let's check out our power. And this is not connected to the network. There we go. And I guess we've doubled our power output because we're about halfway using up all of our power. For me. Okie dokie. So this is still pretty backed up. So I'm not going to worry about it. That means we could definitely add more if we wanted to, but we're good. Alright, so let's get the materials for more electric mining drills. And when I say materials, I mean let's just make them. Because we already had the materials. Get that night vision researched so we can get rid of that pesky nighttime. Alright, so from there, everything looks to be doing decently well. We now have everything that we need to make cliff explosives. So I think that's going to be our next priority. We want to get those out and preferably automated so we can get rid of all these cliffs that keep on messing with us. Quick. Not going to use circuits. I might in the future, but definitely not right now. We have 47 mining drills. Why am I making 27 more? Whatever. We'll need them in the future. Can't hurt. As long as we're crafting something, that'll be helpful for us. Better than doing nothing. Okay, so we're back to this, and we're still wondering, where are we going to put this? We're going to need to smelt these guys. So where do we want to smelt them? Let's go down the list on this. We'll get all our modules. We need those for our rocket in the future. So we're going to want some stone by itself. We don't want to smelt this into stone bricks. We don't want all of it smelted, is what I mean to say. We could just leave this portion, this set, and then bring those two smelters. We do have coal available, literally right here. So we could have a stone smelting section right here. It's a little off the way. You know, we'd like to have all our smelting in one area, but this might be okay temporarily while we figure out everything else that we're doing. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We just want to get the stone bricks online. Once we do that, we can get more furnaces online. And, you know, it's always good. So all we're going to do is we're going to a little bit of this and redo all of that. There we go. And this should be more than enough coal for one smelting area. Gotta make sure we have the room. For the power poles, and there we go. That's all ready to go. Bring it down. Connect it with this guy. And voila. Quick and dirty, nice and easy. Smelting area for stone bricks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna smelt it here, and then we'll just bring it down and around. Have a line of stone bricks going around the place. Again, not really in love with how we're doing this in terms of non-spaghetti, but spaghetti is fine for right now. Okay. So 12 on both sides is our limit here, if we assume that we get a full belt through. So I'm gonna do, let's say 8 on both sides. That should be fine. Is that 8? That's 7. I'm gonna say 7 on both sides. And we can always add more later. There's nothing else around here yet. So, NBD, let's just get this going. Get our power pole. I was wondering why the spacing here was off. That's because I put this closer than it would be. I would usually put it right here. We're good. Alright, neat. So we got our bricks. We'll put them into a chest like we normally do, and we'll leave this out for now. In the meantime, we're going to have another line here collecting just stone. The stone is going to be used for primarily it's going to be used for landfills that we're going to need to get across this lake. Alright. We might actually want to add some of this to this. So maybe only like 5 of these would be devoted to storing stone. Because I don't think we really need that much, but we'll use them all for right now so we can get an idea and get all the stone that we need right away. Alrighty then, that should do it. Let's add another inserter just in case. No harm in having it come through faster. We got a couple chests. We always use those. And alright, we're good to go. So now we have stone bricks. We can use these to make our stone furnaces, and this will double our production speed for crafting bars, and that's exactly what we want. In the meantime, we should start figuring out how we want to do this. We have our plastic and we have our sulfur. Looks like we're out of petroleum now. Yep. I'm going to focus this all towards plastics for right now, because we don't really need any more sulfur. We have it stored up, and then this will be good enough for explosives. That'll be good enough for sulfuric acid right now. We're definitely going to want more in the future, but you know, we just need to connect it, and that will be that. Okay, just making sure that these aren't full, because if these are full, then we're not getting any petroleum at all. But it looks like we're still getting a little bit, and that's good enough for me. I'll add another one of these here. And where are we being attacked? Uh-oh. These guys are working fast. How many are there? Killed the base that was pretty close to us. So it's sad that these are here already. Only 2, thank goodness. If it was more, then we probably would have lost a lot of this. But we only ended up losing 2 or so. 1, even. Neat. Hello, Eoraptor. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. How are you? We need to repair this stuff. Darn biters killing my base. I don't like that. We got our stone ready, and we'll have our steel up and running soon. Living the dream, huh? So we have 2 bases over here, and we haven't checked it recently, so this could be even more. We were attacked already, so we need to at least set up some meager defenses. We only got attacked by 2 biters, so it's not really too overwhelming yet. But we'll just secure our perimeter, so while I'm away, I don't have to worry about it too much. Probably put down a little more defenses here, but should be fine. I figure out the best way to get enough lube. I normally don't have an issue with lube because I always just make it at the beginning, and then I just leave it there and let it collect, and then just take it away, and then I'll have enough for most of my playthrough. Which I should be doing right now, thanks for reminding me. We should have all this covered now. They could go through the trees, but hopefully that's not what they do. And hopefully they only came with 2 last time, so I'm thinking a single turret will be enough. If not, we can ride on over here and fix that. Alright, so we're going to set up some lubricant right here for safekeeping. We will have a use for our heavy oil for the moment. We have a pump too. Let's bring some power over. Larger pole. Yeah, but why not use it? we go. Yeah, I've never really used coal liquefaction too much in my builds. I normally finish a map a little bit after I launch my first rocket. I never get too far into end game. Might want to consider maybe doing a little bit further soon, making a real nice map. Not sure I want to do it on the Ribbon World, but we might. Because we're going to have a pretty robust train field for this. Okay, so we're going to just go pick up some more stone bricks. And then we're going to convert all those into steel furnaces. And then the rest are just going to be used for military science, which we should start making now. So we should have all the raw materials. We just need to grab some more iron and we'll be good to go. We have the coal already, thankfully. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing once I get the research for it. Because this is still all we have. I'm really concerned about my iron. We have 200k left. And we're about to double our production. So it's probably gonna go away a little bit quicker. And we have not found any new iron yet, so that will be an issue. Alright, let's pick up some of this, and let's make our steel furnaces. We'll just make a lot of them. I don't need this much steel. Let's go grab some iron. Alright, from here we can make... What did we need iron for? Oh, military science. We'll start hand making this just for whatever we might need for it. I don't plan on automating this just yet because there's a lot of things here that we don't have automated yet, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because I don't think military is important, but I don't think it's that important just for dealing with these small bases that we've encountered so far. All right. So once these steel furnaces are up and running, we'll just replace all the ones that we have right now with steel, and hopefully that will be decent. And then from there, we can start thinking about moving our production to the right side. Because now we have our plastics, we can use all that for a better circuit line and all that stuff. First, we want to get our cliff explosives online. We can get rid of all this junk. I will probably do that, yeah. I should probably automate tracks as well, now that we have stone. Man, so many things. Yeah, and rails are used for rocket stuff too, so we definitely need to automate those anyways. Probably better to do it earlier than later. Okay, so for explosives, what do we need? We need coal and sulfur, and that's just for regular explosives. For cliff explosives, we need barrels and other things. We researched it, right? Yeah. We need 10 explosives, an empty barrel, and grenades. So we should probably start automating grenades. Grenades need iron and coal, I believe. Somewhere. Yeah. Well, this shouldn't be too bad. We can have a small mini grenade area. Basically, right here. Temporarily. Well, hopefully. We can just put it right here. Alright. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need to strictly automate explosives. We will for right now, but we don't need to keep it there. We can just get rid of our automation right after we're done making all of the things that we are doing. We're finally using up all of our science. And it doesn't look like it's because we're not making enough iron or anything. It's just that we might need to ramp up our production on inserters. Okay, let's do our grenades real quick. We have the assembly machines. We do. All we have to do is just gonna split off here and then bring it up. Make 3 grenade machines. You know what? We might as well make ammo here as well, since we're doing this. So I'm gonna make ammo right here. I'm not gonna make piercing rounds, I'm just gonna make normal rounds for now. And we'll do 4 of each, 4 regular, 4 grenades. And I think this will be decent for right now. I'm gonna go grab some more belts. Wherever I put them, they're here. Now this is going a lot slower than I was hoping. So what I think I might want to do is I might want to add a 3rd iron gear wheel machine here, maybe even 4, and then that had a gear wheel at the end. That's really unfortunate. Okay, that explains a lot. Alright, so we should be fine with inserters for now. Okay, we'll just add our 3rd gear wheel machine here and everything should be fine. I keep doing that where I put an inserter and then the inserter has something on it, but the machine is full and therefore it just is stuck. And that's quite unfortunate. I really need to start making sure that everything works properly. Alright, so with that we should be able to make more red belts. We have 300, which will be gone pretty quickly with the way that we're using them. I'm gonna add another stack to this. We'll just grab these and head out. Okay, so with that, our green science shortage should come to an end. Hopefully. Mining productivity. So what we're going to do is we're just going to extend this line down. And and then bring the coal and just bring it down this way. Be good to go from there. We're still not really saturating this coal, which is still a little bit concerning. Especially now since we're going to split a little bit of it. I don't think we're going to be using so much of it that it really matters, but you know, it's still something we should consider. Bring this up, and then we'll just put it right here. There we go. So now we have our ammo. Need to make our grenades. It should be good for the near future. We don't have any more long-handed, and we're making stuff right now. Need to plop down an assembly machine for this. Luckily, never mind. Let's say the materials we have. That is not true. We can easily make them. I'll just put them into a chest right here. Trying to put them out in the open a little bit just so I see them. If I put them down here, I might forget about it. Same with this one. I didn't actually put it out in the open, so I might forget about it, but luckily, I mean, it's not something that we will forget about. If we need ammo, we will find it. Alright, so I'll let make a couple more for us. Oh, well, that's probably better. There we go. Cap grenade ammo chests. I mean, I should. I use a lot of ammo, grenades. So I'll do that. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna keep a lot of ammo. We're gonna be using this at the very minimum just for science. So it doesn't hurt to have some. I'll keep a whole row of this as well, because this is using the science as well. Back to 100, ammo to 200. Yeah. I guess. I'll use a little bit less. We are low on iron, so I don't want to use it all up for this, I guess. I mean, excuse me, coal is not really our... I don't think I'm going to be worrying about coal. I mean, here, maybe, but we have a large amount right here, and some over here as well, if we absolutely need it in the future. Iron's more of the issue that I'm worrying about, so I should limit it all the same. You're right. I'll do 1K. 500 is good. All right. So that's that. From there, because we also need the grenades for the cliff explosives. That was the main reason I was making them in the first place. Let's get those explosives ready. So for explosives, we need coal, sulfur, water. We have our water right here, so we can just bring that up. And our sulfur is also right here. We should be using this for sulfuric acid, but I'm just going to be using it for our cliff explosives right now. Just want to get them out of the way. So this is what we're doing. We're a little low on the petroleum right now, so I don't want to really use up too much of this, but we do need quite a bit of the explosives to get rid of all the cliffs that we want to get rid of. So coal, sulfur, and water. Probably make a couple of these. I think I'll make 3 going at once, because we're gonna need a lot, and we're gonna need them for quite a bit of this map. So I don't think I'm gonna regret having more explosives. Alright, so with this, we just have to we have to bring the sulfur around. Either we can use long-end inserters. We can bring long-end inserters, or we can just bring them around to the front. We're being attacked on all sides, huh? Where are they? Did they die? So our perimeter worked. We probably need to go kill off that base over there. We can use the grenades that we just made. I'll add a second line of in-between turrets. That will help us out a little bit. Hopefully that won't happen again then. I'm not filling them up fully because I think they're more likely to die versus using up all their ammo. So now that I have more, it might be worth putting more in, but we'll deal with that later. Do this, and then once this is done, we'll go kill some bases with the grenades. Hey Asterix, how's it going? Okay, so our steel furnaces are done, and they have been done. We should probably go replace our furnaces over there. Although I guess we don't really need to, everything's backed up. Right, and we're not using it right now. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We could put... Did I not pick up the long-handed inserter assembly machine? We could put in long-handed inserters, or we could just bring this to the front. I'll bring it to the front. And we're probably still going to have to use long-handed inserters. Oh well. He's okay. I don't know why I'm using so many poles. Alright, there we go. That should be good. We just need to insert some coal on this line. Fortunately, our sulfur is on the right side, so we can just add the coal on this side. So we're just going to split it off. Do that. Nice and easy. There, we can... don't have any normal inserters, so we'll start using these. And good to go. We're going to go grab some longhand inserters and normal inserters so we can output that. I have this car, should start using it more. Although, you know, some of that might happen when you get better at driving. Alright, let's see. We need these. And the long-handed. This can make some in our inventory. Up. You guys all making? We have killed the iron line. That was a lot quicker than I thought. I'm going to do this. I don't think we need so many ammo. I'll leave them out just for future, and I'll put the inserters back later when we need them. Again, I don't want to devote too much iron to this line, and we did stop it, so, or I mean we did limit it, so we shouldn't. Once this is done, we should be fine. But I still want that storage there. Good. I think we're good. Gonna replace these guys, and that will hopefully relieve our problem. I'm gonna do it this way because one of these are going to the steel, and the rest are going to everything else. So I wanted, that's the priority right there. Right, that's good, and we still have enough for our copper line, so we'll do that. Cool. So, flamethrower, shooting speed, this is all military science stuff. Not gonna say it's not how I drive, but I want to say it isn't. You know, just gotta live on the wild side, you know? It's not fun staying inside the lanes. Okay, is there anything else that we need? Probably want to make some more turrets for the future. And I think that's good. So we'll make the rest into military science. Or what else do we need for cliff explosives? We need empty barrels and grenades. We have the grenades. We kind of just used up most of them here, but that's fine. And empty barrels need steel, probably. Yep. We have plenty of those. So let's go back. How are we doing here? Are okay there. that would be problematic. But we might be able to add a couple more refineries because it looks like our oil is okay. Of course, that's because it's been throwing up for a while because it hasn't been working. But I think we might be able to get away with 5 or 6 refineries because we definitely need it for the petroleum. I'm not going to do it right now because we're not really hurting for it because we are not using the plastic that we're making yet. But in the future, I'll probably use that load. All right, so we'll just put our explosives right here for now. And we have about 1K sulfur here, so that will be pretty good. We would like to not use it all, because we want to save some for sulfur in the future, but then we'll have more petroleum gas probably, so he's okay. Alright, so with that, we're going to let that run for a little bit, and then once that's done, we can go and make some cliff explosives and get rid of this stuff. So our next big project is probably going to be getting a bus line from here to over here, and we can make this our main production area. We'll probably leave this for the time being because this is working, and you know, might as well, if it ain't broke, don't remove it, right? So, but our main idea is we're going to bring circuits over here. We'll set up a new line of circuits. Our only concern, again, is going to be the iron, because where are we going to get more iron? We need to do that very soon because we are at 211k left. We started today at like 250 and it's only been an hour and we're at 200. So it's not inconceivable that we'd run out of iron during the stream today. Raptor came up with a good idea that I should bring some rails with me and just go explore until I find some iron. Unfortunately, I have not prepared for that, so we're just gonna go in our car for now and just take a quick look. The music died pretty quickly there. We're getting to that point where we're running out of things to research with just these two. Grab whatever we can. Did I pick up my car? Where's my car? I left it over there. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna bring some grenades with us. And let's get some more ammo. And we'll use this just in case, or we'll bring it just in case we need it for some bases that we might encounter. I'd rather not use the grenades because these are fairly precious, but it might be more worthwhile than using the yellow ammo. And then we have this making, so this should last us some time. We already explored to the left a little bit, so let's continue to the right for right now. And while we're doing that, we can get rid of the biters that are bothering us. Replace this turret real quick. heal her up. We have some electric poles with us. So ideally, we just follow along the bottom and do what we did before, and just place down radars along the way. We have some with us, so we're just going to get in our car. Click and hold and press the W button and red block. Darn you, cliffs. Oh, we can't even make it through. Okay, well, that was a short-lived joyride. We will take it by foot for right now. Put down a belt. Okay. No, we don't need a radar for a while, I think. Yeah. So now we can put down our car. Should have faced it the other way. Oh no, never mind. I'm a pro. We faced it the right way. We're gonna run into some biters, but that'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh shoot, we're out of poles. Man. This is not going well. Hey, we found some uranium. That's cool. That's not good. Alright, there's a lot of biters over here. That's iron. Hey, hello. Welcome to the map. And oil. Nice. So we have some biters to get rid of, but at least we have a goal. I'm going to just continue a little bit to the right here and see if there's anything else. Fortunately, we don't have any poles with us. But another fairly large base. This is stone. Darn them sniper biters. Okay, well, I've seen enough. This is a lot that we have to work with. We'll have to kill these guys off as we progress. Alright, so how much oil is this? That's a good amount of oil. It's much more than we have currently. It's 3 times the amount that we started with. And how much iron is this? 3.2 million. Also, very good. It's a little bit far away, but we can deal with this. We will have to clear out all these biters though. And I'm definitely bringing them back to my base. So I'm glad I set up our perimeter. That's another thing I'm kind of curious about, because they're not going to follow me all the way here. Well, some of them will, I guess, but like generally they have a leash, you know. Once I get a certain distance, they just go back. Does this aggro make them more likely to expand or not? We do have pollution up to that point, so I guess that doesn't really matter. They are going to attack us. But, okay, so this is going to be our objective. We have 2 things that we need right here. And all we have to do is clear out these biters, bring a train over here, and then bring it to our base.